We are the tongue of the learned. We are the languages of light that will illuminate wicked plights. It's time for kindred spirits to unite. Go to the council of our divine mothering nurture, and she will teach us the spirits of the earth's protecting and healing nature. Where we will find our true crown, throne, and scepter. Gratitude.
no longer go astray, decoyed by political passes. Let us receive the pure divine nourishment of your counsel for our mind, body, spirit, and soul, to endure the judgment of our foes. Eternal Cosmic Mother, you see how wicked our adversaries think of evil agendas to pursue them. They plan annihilation against our divine liberation and practice deception for depopulation, trying to prevent the apple of your eye resurrection for divine restoration. Forgive us of our past lack of knowledge as we increase in divine understanding, to be not demolished, but rather divinely polished. Mama, anoint our eyes, ears, and hearts to be compassionate to the agreeable, maternal, matriarchal kinship among us, and quick to depart from the disagreeable, corrupt, dominant, patriarchal minds and action who condemn us. Let us out of the 7 strongholds of temptation. Deliver us from stubborn plots of evil, that we may soar high like the hawk and the eagle. Deliver us from the seed of the patriarchal hypocrisies of the 7 corrupt medieval injustice devices rooted in the colonization of atrocities against your melanated regal cosmic elected family. From the mud huts to the palace, wash us, clean us of learned behavior of malice among the callous. Set us free from religious falsification and indoctrination, from politics of illusionist, usury, foolery, entertainment jesters, deception, conformity, miseducation, social structure, wicked infrastructures, media truth, amnesia. Divine Mother of self-existence, call forth your spiritual midwives of virtue and your sons of valor, of loyal persistence, to assist in birthing the seed of the woman's anointed nation defenses, to eliminate the devouring, self-appointed clans of warmongering fans, full of subjugation offenses against the apple of your eye exaltation, You, Mama, are the eternal source, the life giver, sustainer, and soul reclaimer. You are the truth, balance, order, law, justice, and moral diviner for harmony. Your omnipotence is the eliminating authority over evil forever and ever against indoctrination, conformity. We are the son of his descendants of the ancient, unified, and civilized Ubuntu nations, needing not any cultural foreign alterations. Our lineage lived and wrote the sacred pages. From our woman's womb is when our natural minds begin as sages. With divine loyalty and nobility running through our veins. Without colonized, orchestrated sins for exchange. For all life is formed through the divine feminine form. As you become the wisdom and the architect of all man's rise and fall. You shall end, for none is without the protocol, while preparing for a divine change of the God's roll call, in which every divine eye shall see and perceive, and every divine ear shall hear and understand the time to take its stand at the eternal divine, omnicompetent Mama's command. For the heart is a master teacher, and the inner child a master leader. We are the law and the principle of the languages of light, exposing the false teachers and preachers, devouring plights. Cosmic Mother's law of the ancient eternal one is confirming every living being has a purpose of being present. From beginning to end is an expression of divinity's observation or participation for the time of one's elevation or others' elimination. We can be heard and seen through the Ancient of Days spirits, omniferous, divine counsel, directly and indirectly, as guidance of ancient ancestral languages of the earth, wind, fire, ether, and water, as a significant reflection of the portal body. Breathe, blood, mindfulness, and energy communicated through divine telepathy collective parenting energies shall be blissful through divine nurturing and protecting the elect children of the Sun family. We all are given a strategic cosmic warrior gift to contribute to the rise of our enrichment leadership reestablishment. We no longer be of money, religion, bottom social classification, and political enslavement, depravement. As we rise with our strength classification, without new world order validation, our spiritual respect and communication is of a confirmation that our Mother Universe, architect of our humanity, has favor and flavor until the unwave of, as the abundance of provision found among Mother Nature's nurturing decisions of wisdom is unmeasurable, sustainable, and unconquerable and rare, with a matrilineal, compassionate, matriarchal kinship flair. Our eternal Mother, Spirit needs not a set time for the season and reason for judgment. They'll fear it. Her divine authority uproots conformity, overthrows strongholds of hypocrisy, cast out self-appointed philosophies that perpetuate separatism, not allowing for innocent calamities and atrocities to no longer be the adversary benefits of iniquity. This paradigm shift of signs and seasons, positioning great wonders and miracles in favor of the last, shall return to first, while the self-appointed first returns to last, as the bearer before, once upon their appointed time, has destined their wicked kind. What they build, we shall have, and what we've lost, they will pay the price of the wicked, disobedient boss. We are the only divine selected and cosmic elected that is full of the unexpected. As we reestablish the cosmic planetary mind as the antidote for a human divine, correcting unbalanced, unjust, falsehood, chaos, unstructured morality. We are the restorers of the seed of the woman vine, as above and below, within, out, for the balance and harmony, for the surviving humanity child knows when she looks at us. We already know it's a chance to behave, to eliminate discipline. Her story, the all-seeing eye of ancient Gibeon, Mizraim, Hebrew, Egyptus, from the Greek before time, was the Ma'at, the divinity of truth, justice, female judges. Ma, defined as to see and perceive, imaginative, pictograph, hieroglyphics. It was the mother's eye. Adversaries called good evil and evil good. Ayin was the eye in the Hebrew sacred alphabet, perhaps imitative from Aya, the Babylonian creatress. The Islamic eras devilized her name into Ayin, spirit of the evil eye. And other Muslims, Syria, call her Anabasia, the eye of the witch. For all of her divine goodness. Dishonest scribes transferred the all-seeing eye of Ma'at, mother, to a male god, Horus, and also representing the phallus as the one-eyed God. As it is written in Jeremiah 8:8, a sign of infinity. How can you say that you are wise, that you know her laws? Look, the laws have been changed by dishonest scribes. How proud and boastful they are. Pour out your fury upon them, who have planned depopulation against the most vulnerable among them. We are holy to them, woman. But give us the strength and the resilience to carry out your plan. Use our words of integrity to strike them asunder. Self-appointed masters and coconut slaves alike. Let woman's strength break their pride. Your power does not depend on the size and strength of an army. You are a law and a principle who cares for the humble and help the oppressed. You give support and protection to people who are weak and helpless. You save those who who have lost all hope. Time to time again, we rise above the spirits of evil to reestablish the woman's authority sequel. The divine, eternal mother's wisdom purposely and divinely has affected what the patriarchal dominant world considers woman's wisdom as nonsense. Yet it will shame their wise. And her, the eternal mother, selected what the world of the principalities consider woman's emotions and feelings as weakness, to shame their powerful. She anoints what the world looks down on by one's melanated skin and their despise of the poor and the feeble needs, as they think they have no value, in order to destroy their self-appointed philosophies full of atrocities by way of principalities of their self-appointed authority, of what their world thinks is important, as they become fallen, broken, rotten, and not begotten. Now, beloved, apple of her eye, our divine eternal mother is speaking to us who have ears to hear and understand, eyes to see and perceive, with the heart to receive, apply, and multiply in this now renewed paradigm shift of mothers of all nations, the children of multiculturations, the poor, the elderly, and outcast of the nations. Time of acknowledgement becoming to the knowledge of your direct relationship with your omnipresent, omnipotent, omnipotent, omnivorous, and omnicompetent internal mother spirit as the unknown goddess that's been suppressed by masculine warmongering, dominance of dishonest scribes' disobedience. Will be difficult for some to grasp, knowing and feeling a mother's love should never lack. Yet she is the source of life-sustaining wealth that provides the fields, the gardens with food, and herbs on your shelf that gives you health and wealth. She has been written out of the books of deceit that only reflect love from a forked tongue of broken promises wholly genuine and sincerely find her when we aim for truth, balance, order, law, justice, morality, and harmony for all humanity. In our heart, mind, and gut scripts of empathy, respect, kindness, and compassion, we will unite with her power of judgment upon the heads of this truth, concealment, wickedness. The adversaries' political, religious, educational, and monetary institutionalized indoctrinations have masked our ability to think divinely and independently, intended from the cradle to the grave, as they educate to manipulate, to be residual, perpetual slaves. The process of purifying our subconsciousness that leads us to our divine cosmic significance. Remembrance, saved deep within pain, rather family or community, socially or vulnerabilities. They keep minds of feeling unworthiness because some have not received the necessary parenting, love, and governmental policies, appreciation for who you truly are as the apple of the divine's eyes. You were not validated for your inherent dignity. You have difficulties in understanding that having a relationship with your spiritual mother is always in your highest good. This is a result of your natural parents not honoring you in this way because they themselves have been led astray. It may not be easy for some to accept that she will give us the love and approval we deserve to soar higher out of chaos, a higher despair. When you have only been taught there is no higher power than the church and state fathers to whom you attribute all good things, in spite the missing divine feminine mothering cornerstone link. But a masculine force, whether single or a father, can only be fashioned from the womb of a mother. He is created to protect and admire her because he has no reproductive equipment power to overrule her. She opened the portal and bringing forth cosmic royal lotus sentient beings of this cosmic garden, which means that his rebellious power comes from artificial intelligence written in deceitful manuscripts, now manifesting in robotic relationships of devouring sexual, spiritual, gender, opposite attracts relationships. To begin to develop consciousness relationships with her as we look to our ancient of days, ancestral, original divine pathways of consciousness to regain our respectful balance of gender morality that is to be complementary as the planetary alignment guides and chakra balance in harmony. We have been given an opportunity to receive the love, appreciation, and validation and honoring of ourselves, and by birthright truly desire and deserve fully protection, provision, counsel, comfort, and healing. As we are, we will be accepted, and all the negative memories of our childhood will be transformed through the lens of love. While trusting the process of divine deliverance, we will find forgiveness. We will need to let go of our hurt and accept the higher lessons that our early years have to offer. Our early years in the structure of Ubuntu, and it takes a village to raise a child, to youth, to adult, to elders, for all the divine rites of passage. The diaspora is in absence, in which it now takes divine intervention to be filled with her wisdom spirit. She has chosen remnants and sent them to bring good news to the poor, outcasts of the nation's diaspora, motherlands, and her daughters' distant lands, to heal the brokenhearted of deceitful church and state promises, to announce release to the captives despite their material slackness, and freedom to those in mental, physical, and spiritual prisons because of hypocritical decisions upon the innocent by bloodthirst confidence. She, wisdom, is queen of the heavenly, above and below, within, round about, has sent her remnant to proclaim the Ancient of Days fame, that the season has come when the mother rule will save her children and defeat their enemies. Therefore, higher lessons we need to we are the presence of the Absolute, for we are immersed in the infinity of possibility. There is nothing we cannot do. Her wisdom, she reserved for us four, that will open the doors that no one can close, and close what no one can open. Her wisdom, she kept from the self-appointed wise and prudent, and shares among the apple of her eyes. Yes, babes, weaned off cow's milk, that we be a living, loving, intelligent, potent, and high moral beings, as we are triumphant as the reality of our spiritual presence. Throughout essence, our essence, as we receive and pursue the renewed way to look at our experiences as empowerment, no longer being of devourment. We are called, chosen, and some sent to be standing in the fullness of all I am that I am. For every atom and cell, like every female and male, is completely infused with the intelligence of her existence. To be fully cleansed, reborn, regenerated, revitalized, and resurrected in her totality of all that is. To be in perfect harmony, eliminating disharmony of ritual conformity that devalues our divine legitimacy of cosmic sovereignty, done without foreign validations for our exaltation, as we are healed. We are healed. We are the creative, as we are divinely created. We are the divine, dynamic fanatics. We are prosperous and notorious, even in absence. We are generous and compassionate. We are the originators, awakened to expose the falsifying duplicators. We have been weak to become strong. We've been foolish to become wise. We've been immature to become mature. We've been sick to become healed. We have been powerless to become powerful. Fearful to become fearless. We have lied to ourselves, value, to be truthful with our significance, relevance, and greatest asset status of the suffering servants unto humanity, as the anointed ones of alert integrity. Among us, through suffering, for the return of the throne, Mama knows best, for the cosmic garden, a transformation in our galaxy, gift to rule over planets with the trusted abilities of opportunities, to turn desolate, to curve and divinely accentuate our pure